Hi, my name is Brianna Krenzer. I'm a Grove City High School student with Multimedia Design and Community Film. I'm here with Heather Baker, Children's Librarian.
Hi. I got questions from all of you guys, and I thought I would go ahead and answer some of them. I do have to have my cheat sheet, sorry. One of the questions was, how long have I worked at the library? Well, I obviously had June story time, and a lot of others in the community. This month I celebrated 34 years working here at the public library, and it's been a delight all 34 years. I've had a lot of kids in our community come through our doors and through the programming, so it's been a long time and it's been a good ride. The second question you guys wanted to know was, did I always want to be a librarian? Well, I either wanted to be a teacher or a librarian because I love working with kids, and I like being a librarian to give back to the community. That's one of my favorite things.
What is your favorite section of the library?
Oh, my favorite section of the library. Boy, I would have to say, of course, the kids area. But we just added a new section that is a baking center. Those of you who know me in the community, I do a lot of baking and have won contests. And that's a passion of mine, so we have a really neat baking center that is super cool. You can rent cake pans and a hand mixer and all kinds of things. So,
what is your favorite event that the library holds?
Oh my. I hold a lot of events. That's a tough one. I would have to say I have 3 favorites. I can't nail it down to just one. I do have an American Girl tea party that is a big, huge favorite of mine. I've been doing that for almost 20 years.
I've been to that one.
Yes, you have. Yeah, it is a big to-do, and I really, really like that one because I get to showcase my baking and all the fun stuff that we do with the girls. The other is my Harry Potter event, and I know you've helped with that before too. That is huge. It takes us about anywhere from 40 to 60 hours to decorate the library to look like Hogwarts, and kids go to classes, and it's so exciting. They dress up. It's after hours. It's really a lot of fun. And the other is my Star Wars event, and I have up to 300 people attend our Star Wars event, and I belong to the Star Wars cosplay group, and we have a really good time. And those are 3 that draw huge crowds to the library, and that's what I want, is lots of people coming into here.
What are your go-to book recommendations?
My go-to book recommendations. Well, I decided to pull a few. I like a lot of young adult, like spy espionage type of books. One of my favorite series that I read was the Alex Rider series, and which now it's a new Netflix series, which is really awesome. I've watched it with my son, and we really like it. Another is a young James Bond. I'm a big fan of James Bond, and this is really nice because it sets the background for the whole adult James Bond version. Etiquette and Espionage is another one that's great, and of course Harry Potter. But my all-time favorite picture book is We Don't Eat Our Classmates. This is a really cute book I've read to this school the last couple years. Super cute. So if you get a chance, check them out at the library. They're pretty awesome. And if you do need book recommendations when you come in, just come to my office. I'll hook you up with lots of good stuff.
Why do you enjoy working at the library?
I enjoy working with children. I enjoy giving back to my community. I'm a people person, and I like to be very active, and I want to give back to the community that gave me such a great childhood education. I want to make it a better place.
What's the turtle's name?
The turtle's name. The turtle's name is Tortellini, like the pasta, and she is about 5 years old right now. We were trying to decide how old she was the other day, and we think she's at 5 years old, and she just changed into a new habitat. She was in a glass tank. Well, now she has this beautiful pond enclosure, and she's got a plush life back in the hallway. So yeah, we love Tortellini.
How long has the library been open?
Okay, the library, this will be our, see, this is where I had to write that down. The library has been open 63 years. It was founded in 1958 by the Women's Club, and at that time there wasn't a library, of course, so they went door to door asking for used books from people so that they could start the library. So our library actually started from used books from the community.
If a student wants to check out a book but has never been here before, how would the student do so?
Okay, we do require some type of ID when you come in. So if you have your student ID with you, or if you're with a parent, the parent can produce their ID. We need to see proof of ID of where you live, because there are some townships that you have to pay for a membership. Otherwise, they're free. So we want to make sure your address is correct, and then we can get you to fill out the form and go through the process of getting a card.
How many books can a person check out at one time?
25 items. So it doesn't have to be all 25 of them books. It can be books, magazines, audio CDs, and stuff from the Baking Center, of course. We have music CDs. The only thing that a student could not check out until they're age 18 are DVDs. So you can have any 25 things that you want.
What are the library hours?
Because of COVID, we've changed a little bit. Mondays we're open from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. And then the rest of the week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday from 10 to 5. And then Friday evening we're open after hours just for special events. And then Saturday we're open from 9 to noon.
How many staff members does the library have?
We have 4 full-time staff, and then we have 7 part-time staff. 3 of the part-time staffers are actually high school students that work here after school.
What is the library's mission?
On our website we have the library mission statement, which is to enhance the quality of life and inspire lifelong learning through literacy and creativity. We certainly are a creative place.
Are there any events the library holds that are for high school students?
Currently we don't have any at the moment. We've tried them in the past and I have had them, but I don't get a whole lot of kids coming in at all because everybody's so busy with jobs and sports and so forth. So when I can try, and I try to get one out every once in a while, but right now it's really hard with school. During the summer I do get a lot of participation for summer reading with the teens.
Are there any certain library events that they hold for middle schoolers and elementary school students?
Yes, I hold, without COVID, on a regular year, I hold 325 children's programs a year, which is a lot. But we have everything from Pokemon Club, Lego Club, we did have American Girl Doll Club, we have special events, we have story time, bookworm babies for the littler guys that are 2 years old. We've held book clubs before. There's lots and lots of stuff going on for elementary and middle schoolers can join in. My cooking club is my biggest one right now, and it is virtual. I post a video of myself making the recipe along with the recipe, and then they make the item at their home, at their leisure, and they have a certain time frame to complete it and send pictures back to me of their finished product. So we have roughly 40 kids in that right now.
Are there any certain events for adults?
Yes, we have a lot of things for adults. We're starting to get more things for adults. We have a couple book clubs that meet. One of them is a hybrid. It's both virtual and in person. And we have some like crafting classes, DIY stuff. We've had some movie nights for adults as well.
Are students able to come in and study here?
Yes, absolutely. We welcome all the kids to come in. It's pretty quiet during the day, so if you can get away from school during a free period or anything, we would love to have you come in.
As a community, what can we do to support the library?
Well, you can support in many ways. Of course, financially is always a good one, but coming to programs, sharing our programs on Facebook, liking our Facebook page, checking out our website, coming in and just browsing around the library and checking out books. All of that is support. Not all support is financial. It's just coming in and being a part of the library is being very supportive to us. And volunteering. We always need volunteers.
Do you have any future plans for the library?
Just to keep going and hopefully stay open, and just keep meeting the needs of the community as we grow and the community grows. We're not just a brick and mortar library with books anymore. We offer so many things more than books. We have newspapers, magazines, we have Ancestry.com, we have free internet computers for kids and adults to use, printing services. We have a lot more than just plain books on the shelf of what it used to be.
You mentioned that you had Facebook. Do you have any other social medias?
We do. We're on Twitter as well. I don't manage those, so I'm not quite sure what we're on, but I know we're on Facebook. And I do believe Twitter and Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. So if you're out there, like our page.
Do you have any announcements you would like to share with our community?
Just that the library is up and going. We're glad to be open, and we're trying to get back in the full swing of programming again. And